All right, welcome to the first video I'm recording. Damn, I think super dirty. Oh well, I'm not really the center of the attention right now. The charts are. I'm just gonna walk you through what I'm seeing right now in the charts and seeing my position and what I'm waiting to see. Um, I'm looking at first of all, I trade crypto. The way I trade is the ICC. It's the indication, corrections, and then indication. Indication, consolidation, and then continuation. And if you don't know what that means, just go ChatGPT it. I'm not about to go sit here and explain everything. But I just want to walk through you what I'm thinking right now. As you can tell, I'm gonna take out these sessions because we're not in the stock market right now. Okay, I have these levels right here because as you can see, um, first of all, there was there were signs before this crash. There were signs because let's just break it down real quick. All-time high right here, right? For Bitcoin, right? All-time high. But previous to that, where was the all-time high? Right here, right? And the only reason there's an all-time high because it broke the structure, right? When you can't you have wait. If you want, you gotta be patient when it comes to trading. You don't have to trade every day. You gotta be well positioned, and like when you're well positioned, you can go. But I'm just showing you the chart of Bitcoin because I'm trying to enter trading Solana, and obviously Bitcoin is like the number one. Think about it like SPY, like you know. Damn, this is my first time recording, so I don't know how like to explain. I'll get better over time. But there were signs. There's a big old push right here, right down. Point is, all I want to say is that understand the indication, understand consolidation and continuation. Because there's always going to be an indication. And after this indication, there's going to be FOMO. Because people are going to see, oh my goodness, it's up, but boom, it drops. Because there's liquidation. Consolidation pretty much is liquidation. And after that comes the correction and the indication. But I like to wait for another. This is why I have this crossing 116, because once it crosses this, then the next target is 117. Why? Because sellers are right here. Why did it not break this structure? Think about it. Why? Because sellers are strong right here. So it has to be a big push. Same thing right here. Look at sellers are right here, brought it all the way down here. Sellers are sitting right here. Why? Because wait, before we even continue, look at the push from 113 to 115 to 116. Why did they push? Look at this indication. It broke the structure right here. Why? Sellers were sitting right here, right? And it broke that. Why it went this? But I did not enter right here because I still need more confirmation. It's okay. I'm okay missing this because as you can see, I missed this. And if I entered for a buy, look it, I would have lost everything. It's okay to be patient. Be patient. Hope you understand what I'm talking about because now we look at Solana. Man, Solana, I love Solana. But like what I'm seeing right now is that like hopefully you guys know what a uptrend is, right? And so on, right? You move my freaking face. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and so on. That's how you know we're in an uptrend because it goes up, down, up, down. But right now we're not in an uptrend. I think we're in a downtrend because the market is looking like it is. Why do I say that? How do you know we're in a downtrend? Let me just do the reverse. I could be wrong though. Don't get me wrong. It all depends on what I'm seeing. But look at higher higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. If it breaks this structure, like if price breaks this right here, right? The only reason I say we're in a downtrend, or in general, if there's a downtrend, if you see this right here, right? If you you see how this breaks this, and you see this breaks this, that's how you know we're in a downtrend, right? Because the lower is getting higher than the previous lower, right? You know how uptrend is higher high. There's a lower high, lower high, lower high. This is a lower high. This is a lower high than this, and this is a lower high. That's why you know it's a downtrend, right? Simple, common sense. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just chat GPT. It's not that hard. Now, what's hard to delete this? Okay. I need a mouse, but let's go break it down real quick. You see indication broke out from this level, but since buyers are right here, it broke down. This was the indication, consolidation and continuation, and then it stopped right here, right? Stopped right there. And it did not break this. It did not break this because sellers they're sitting right here. It's so strong. The sellers right here are sitting right here. Like trading is simple. You don't need to have so much indications. You don't need all the RS. You don't need this. You don't need this. You need to just trade on the higher frame and go to the 5 and 15 minutes to confirm what you're talking. But it's not complicated. So look at sellers are right here, hence why it did not break. But as you can see, it made a higher low because when it broke right here, it went up to 208 and then it went down to 197. It tried to do the same thing, 207, and it broke, but it broke lower to 196. So I'm waiting for it to break this level because then that means sellers are in position and they have control of the market. I hope this makes sense. I will get better as time goes on. That's why I have an alert at 189 because if we're 189, this next level that we're looking at from right here, we're looking from to 178. Why am I saying 178? Because as you can see, the structure right here, the indication that made us go bullish from right here were right here. So buyers are right here. That's why the push went to 200 and then 208. You see it? It's the indication. It's simple. It's so simple. If, like, I hope it's clear to you, but it's simple. So if it breaks this right here, our next level is 179. Like I said, let's go look at the higher frame though. Let me move my face. Let's go to the 4 hour. And if it breaks this, our next level that we're aiming is one right here, 157. That's the level I'm aiming because as we can see, you just have to look at the higher frame and look at indications. What made it break? What made it break, right? It broke right here. Look it. We're sitting right here. Bro, this is like in your face right now. I don't know how much more clear I can be. Let me mark this right here. Let me mark this right here. Let me just mark this right here. Let me just draw a line right there. Do you see that? You see when it pushed right here. That this was the indication right here. And boom. And you notice how there was sellers right here and why it broke all the way here? Because of the bars right here, but it broke it and went all the way down here. So let's go back. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if this makes sense, but I will get better as time. As you can see, this is my first video, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna delete all this crap. So let's just go back. I like to trade, bro. I had this video all recorded and I messed up, I completely messed up. Like I don't know what the hell happened, but all right. Going back to what I was saying. As we can see, it's making a lower high. It's like in our eyes right now, making a lower high, as you can see. When it tried to push you 207, it did not because bars are right here, right? I mean, sellers are right here. So it did not go. Bro, I totally messed this video up, but it's okay, whatever. Um, and it tried to push again, but it rejected because sellers are right here, right? It's in our face, sellers right here. This, and then it broke back down, right? This is like as we're speaking, this is live, right? It broke right here, 197, no, 196. It's still, but like I said, we can look at the 15-minute right now and see what it's like. Yeah, it's breaking. You see how it breaks? Look how it broke. So now we just wait. I kind of messed this up and I like kind of lost my momentum. Not gonna lie, but what I'm gonna say is like we're gonna target this right here. Once it passes this level, we enter because it's making a lower high right here, as you can see, lower high. But if it breaks this right here, I will enter at 189 to target 179. Why I'm gonna target that? Because bars are right here because of that push. But if we go with momentum, sellers will have the momentum, which can go to 172. Might take some partials right here, but the over goal is right here. Like I said, I could be wrong. It just depends on what goes on in the news and everything. And if Trump doesn't say some stupid ass stuff and whatever. But, there were signs before the crash. There were signs before the crash. One, because it broke this structure right here, right? It broke the 209. As you can see, that's what pushed the price over here. It broke. So there was structure. People say whoever guessed it. Nah, there was structure. There's a lot of structure. Same thing with Bitcoin. Look at it's breaking the structure right now. So like, don't know. Won't enter right now. But there was signs why because bars are right here. Let me just break this down to you because like I need you guys to understand that this is not as hard as people make it seem. Um, I'm gonna get a beast, trust me. Bars are right here, right? Oh, it broke from here because it broke this position. But sellers are right here and it broke that position. You see? And what was the next level to break? It was this level right here, which broke it. So, hey, when it comes to this, be patient. Stack some money on the side so you can be well positioned to enter. You don't have to try trade every day. That's the misconception. You have to trade every day. I'm a swing trader, so maybe that's why. But I could close a position in a day, depending. It just depends. Looking at the charts. But yeah, this is a process of me also. Welcome to the channel. This is gonna be the first video. Let me know what you wanna. We can break down and everything because you can really use this for everything. You can use this in the stock market as well, like the Nasdaq, gold, and but I'm mainly focused on like crypto, Bitcoin, and like Ethereum and Solana. Oh, I hate Ethereum right now. I put a position, but sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. But hey, at the end, I'm gonna be a profitable trader, and that's a fact. So thank you for tuning in. Um, See you guys tomorrow or whenever. Like I don't know what I'm saying tomorrow, but whenever I feel like it.